Sara, it's so lovely to have you in Nature's Newsroom. This is Femi and Wanjira here talking to you. Sara, first of all, will you introduce yourself to our international audience, tell them who you are, what you do?
Yep. Hi, everyone. My name is Sarah Jane Ahmed. I'm a V20 finance advisor, which means I advise climate vulnerable countries, ministers of finance on climate.
Sara, there's a lot being made on Adaptation Day, loss and damage, that actually we need a business case for this finance to materialize. What do you say to people who doubt that this is an issue that should be financed? How do you advise around that?
Yeah. So the CBF, under the leadership of Bangladesh, specifically Her Excellency Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, has brought forth the climate prosperity agenda. And Bangladesh has put forward a climate prosperity plan that shows, if you've done the math, going low carbon and climate resilient delivers more socioeconomic outcomes than business as usual.
What would success look like to you, Sara, at the end of COP26? What would you want to see? What have you seen so far that encourages you or maybe even discourages you?
So the climate vulnerable countries are putting together a climate emergency pact that would be a key outcome of COP26. And this includes three things. One is a delivery plan to concretely demonstrate how the 100 billion of annual climate finance will be met over the 5-year period from 2020 to 2024, meaning the minimum of $500 billion to be delivered. The second one is annual ambition raising. As we know, we are far away from the 1.5 degree limit of the Paris Agreement. So until we reach that limit, we need annual ambition raising. And the third point is to do with loss and damage. Failure to finance adaptation and disaster risk financing tools becoming very expensive has translated to loss and damage. So this COP26 must deliver the mandate to work to explore concrete financing options for loss and damage.
Sara, we're not seeing, though. I would love you to break it down for people who are at home. How do we communicate why this is complicated? Why is it an issue that keeps coming COP after COP and it doesn't seem to get resolved?
I think before it was very much a global South issue when it came to loss and damage, but 2020, 2021 changed that. And the COVID-19 pandemic changed that because it showed how interconnected we are in terms of trade, as well as in terms of economic outcomes. The interconnectedness means that this is something that we have to actually do together. The fact that there has been extreme weather, forest fires, flooding in Europe and the US means that climate change is now knocking on their doors. And so you'll see that loss and damage is now being actually openly discussed here at the COP. It's not too much of a taboo subject. So I think there is improvement, but also the fact that climate change is accelerating and it's going beyond the borders of the global South.
Sara, I need one soundbite that will make news around the world. What are you going to tell us that will make news around the world before I say thank you for joining Nature's Newsroom?
We have so much more to gain in this transition than we have to lose. And so we need to start investing this decade towards climate prosperity outcomes.
Sara Jane Ahmed, V20 Finance Advisor, thank you for joining Nature's Newsroom today.
Thanks, Sara.
Thank you.